What's up, guys? The MMA Casual here, and as you see in the thumbnail, Colby Covington is a joke. That's what this video is about. I'm going to be yapping about Colby Covington. I'm over this guy. If you're his fan, I'm sorry, and you're not going to care about my opinion, but I'm going to give it anyways for my fans. And yeah, let's talk about it. Colby freaking Covington. I'm super annoyed in the fact that MVP and Ian Gary are fighting, because with the smack, Colby Covington has been talking. The guy's talking about the guy's wife, this, that, the other. Ian Gary proved he was ready to fight him, and then he says no. What? Did Dana White not give him enough money? Jorge Masvidal ended Colby Covington, and I just want to start off by saying that after that mishap they had in the streets of Miami, I mean, the guy's never been the same. And the thing about Colby Covington that I want to just go in on and dig in on, you have no credibility. The best thing in your career was hanging on close to fights with Kamaru Usman. That's what your career is. You can't fight for the title 3 times, lose all 3 times, fairly lose. He had good fights against Kamaru Usman, but he ultimately lost those fights. And then, of course, he got finished in one of them. But there's no justification for a 4th. You go in 3 times, you lose. And then to talk like you're Conor McGregor, to come out here and try to be an entertainer, and not only that, but do it so poorly. I mean, he looked like he had no class last time. He was talking about Leon Edwards' dead father. I mean, this guy is so out of touch with what the people want, and he's trying to be a villain and this, that. At this point, I don't see him as a villain. I did at one point, and I kind of liked him. But now he's just a straight up joke. And the worst part is, you know, it's all a gimmick when you see him in like normal interviews and stuff. And then he's like, I support our troops and the cops and this. And it's like, yeah, some admirable stuff. But then you're a total douchebag speaking nonsense. And when you step into a press conference, you're stuttering and like your jokes are like childish. He is just cringy at this point. And I came on here to just say Colby Covington, in my opinion, his last chance at grasping at anything to stay relevant in the UFC was beating Ian Gary. Because if you grab that kid who has star potential and you fight him, you have a good press conference, he's just as unlikable as you are. I think if you put Colby Covington and Ian Gary together, Colby Covington might be more of a favorite, a more likable guy, and that's hard to believe. But if he would have beat an up-and-coming Ian Gary, it would have been like a Dustin Poirier BSD situation. Like, wow, this guy still deserves to be a contender. Because right now, Colby Covington hasn't proved that. Colby Covington has not proved anything in the last 5 years. So what are we doing? I'm mad I'm talking about this guy. I might not upload this video because he's an absolute jackass. And it's just embarrassing at this point for you to talk so much shit about someone after losing another title fight and then not even taking the fight. You're ducking the up-and-comer. So what does that guy want? Money, obviously, but he's not good at making it. I mean, you have not set yourself up. You had the 3 title fights, but that guy's not a main event guy anymore. He had his chance. And in my opinion, he got too many chances. And when he went in front of Donald Trump and the world, and he fought Leon Edwards, and he was scared to go toe-to-toe with Leon Edwards, oh man, now you're a coward too? You talk shit, and you can't back it up. Conor McGregor loses fights, but he backs it up. He walks in there, and he performs. Colby Covington was scared to exchange with the guy he was talking shit about. Acting like the big dog, acting like he was going to be champion. That guy blew his last chance. In my opinion, Colby Covington, he could retire for all we know, and I think the world wouldn't give a damn. The UFC community wouldn't give a damn. I know he has a lot of fans because he's pro-America, this, that, the other. I'm a freaking patriot. I love America. I love all these things. I love when he supports our troops and law enforcement. But what a fucking jackass. Let me know what you think below and be sure to subscribe.